Black Stars wrapping up tournament?
Yep. So we are done with the Kirin Cup. Even though we didn't get any win in the 2 games that we played against Japan and, of course, against South Korea, there were some positives. And I say it wasn't all doom and gloom. I mean, positives from Benjamin Asari saving a penalty in this game. And let's be honest, we didn't come with a full house because most of the players that would have started in this game, the likes of Mohamed Kudus, the likes of Antoine Semenyo, and all not around. So it was more of a second string Black Star side that featured. And it's a good exercise because it has given Coach Otuado, I mean, fresh ideas as to how he needs to set up the team. And some players also took up this opportunity to impress, like Prince Edu Kwabena, the striker, for instance. He's giving us a different profile of a striker that we need aside Jordan Ayew and the rest.
I mean, when Bill and I talked about it earlier, I thought, okay, the teams may be strong, but Black Stars are stronger. And I remember he warning that, yes, Black Stars could be stronger, but you don't have the full complement of your of the team, so it could be very difficult.
It is very true.
So I'm not too excited about performance, although you think there were some positives.
I mean, tournaments like this isn't more about the results. It's about the performance these players will put in and giving opportunities to some new players. Like, as I mentioned, Kwabena Edu. We also saw the likes of, Kelly Brienchi playing in midfield. Usually he plays as a right back. He impressed. So it's a good exercise. And Coach Otuado, after the game, spoke and says that the team would improve massively before the 2026 World Cup.
Good game from both sides. At the end, surely, first of all, congratulations for South Korea for the win. They were more clinical on their chances they had. I think we had good ball possession, but also a lot of chances we created which we couldn't use. And the difference was that they used their chances, even though they missed the penalty. I think the game was kind of even. I think it was good to watch. Very, very dangerous South Korea from set pieces, corners, and also crosses, in-swing crosses, which led also to the first goal. And we, like I said, also had our chances. Good pressing moments where we could have, when we won the goal, when we won the ball, we could have scored, but also good counter situations. And at the end. They were more clinical, and that's why I think South Korea won. First of all, I think they have changed since a long time to play with a 3-chain. I think this leads them to be a little bit more stable. In general, I think, except the Brazil game, I think they didn't collect so many goals.
Nice assurances from Otuado, and we hope to see really what he's talking about. But Bill Eshen put something together for us, right?
Of course, despite Ghana not winning any game, my colleague Bill Eshen highlighted some positives from the tournament.
Ghana completed the 2025 Kirin Challenge Cup without winning the game, without scoring a legitimate goal, and without gaining a single point against Japan and South Korea. But there were a lot of major talking points in those 2 games. Now, here are 5 things we learned. Number 1, the Black Stars did improve massively against South Korea. Against Japan, they struggled with that back 3 formation, but Otuado changed things slightly, going for a 4-2-3-1, which proved very, very decisive as they put up a better challenge against Japan. Although they lost that game by a 1-0, they did score 2 goals which were ruled out for offside. Number 2 was Prince Edu Kwabena, who showed a lot of promise up top. Now, he was subbed in against Japan, showed some good touches, created some opportunities, and in the second game, of course, also showed some very, very great composure, finishing off a goal which was eventually ruled out for offside. Number 3 is Caleb Yirenchi, who has shown that he really is a natural midfielder. Of course, predominantly he's been used as a right back or a right wing back under Otuado, but against Japan in the second half and against South Korea throughout the match, he did show very, very good composure, very, very good anticipation, very good passing, from the heart of midfield or from the center of midfield. And so he should be one that Otuado should be considering for that midfield spot for the 2026 World Cup. Number 4 is Benjamin Asare. He's finally been tested. Of course, against Japan, he did not play, but against South Korea, he was given that starting berth, and he did make a good account of himself, saving a penalty in that one. And so, for Benjamin Asare, it will be something that he will cherish for life. And then number 5 is Ghana has a lot of potential. We see a number of players who did shine against especially Japan. We saw the likes of Jonas Ajete, who of course came in for Mohamed Salisu and Alexander Ijiku, who were not part of the squad. We did see Sibo also showing some great glimpses, making some forward passes as well. And we did see Christopher Bonsuba and Kamaldeen Sulemana creating some sort of opportunities, sort of troubles for their opponents from the wings. And so Ghana do have potential. They have a great future, even without the key players that we do know. And so there's a lot to look forward to ahead of the 2026 World Cup. Of course, in March, there will be another international window, and Otuado will definitely have some headaches going into that particular.
We look forward to that. Thank you very much, Bilishan. Lemutela, Kafa was tonight.
Tonight in Morocco, Rabat, and there's a good feeling for the people of Morocco going into this one. They feel for such a long time they've not had anyone win the CAF player, men's player of the year, and it's coming to them because the 3 nominees are Victor Osimhen of Nigeria, Mohamed Salah of Egypt, and Achraf Hakimi of Morocco, who has been tipped to win this one ahead of Salah and Osimhen because of what he did with Paris Saint-Germain, winning the league and the UEFA Champions League. So it's tonight in Rabat, Morocco, and guess what? There will be a Ghanaian representative in there, but not on the podium to only perform. Fuse ODG will be performing, and Angelique Kidjo will be hosting.
Oh, lovely.
So
she's an energetic woman.
Yeah. So it's the CAF Awards tonight. Let's see who wins it. But Victor Osimhen thinks that he deserves it, but everyone is saying Achraf Hakimi would win this one.
We'll find out by close of today.
Before I go, let me tell you a beautiful story. Yesterday, the World Cup qualifiers proper concluded. And guess what? Curacao, who have a population of just 150,000, have qualified for the World Cup.
And Nigeria
that is a quarter of Accra.
Nigeria didn't.
Nigeria didn't. Curacao have qualified for their first ever World Cup after drawing with Jamaica. So 42 countries have booked the place, left with 6 spots. And the 6 spots, 4 would come from Europe and 2 would come from the intercontinental playoff, where DR Congo would be in there. They have a bye, so they are waiting in the final to play countries like Suriname, New Caledonia, and if they win, then Africa would have 10 countries playing at the World Cup.
I'm almost sure that it's going to be an interesting World Cup
like
come
Haiti
next year.
have also qualified.
Wow.
So Nigeria is their loss.
Okay. No further comment on that one. Thank you very much, Lemutela Yakubu, for bringing us the latest in sports. And are you looking for a university that will prepare your child for the future? Then Academic City University is the best choice for you. At Academic City, we do not just teach, we nurture creators, innovators, and leaders who shape tomorrow's world. We offer undergraduate programs in engineering, computational sciences, business and communication arts, and our BSc in artificial intelligence and robotics engineering are the first and only one of its kind in sub-Saharan Africa. With world-class facilities and industry-experienced faculty, students do not just learn the latest technology, they actually create it. And for working professionals and young graduates, we have got you covered as well with our MSc programs in cybersecurity and data science analytics, as well as our professional certificate programs. At Academic City, our programs are practical, relevant, and future-focused. Call us now on 026-269-3870 or visit acity.edu.gh for more information. Admissions are now open. Academic City, make your mark. And of course, we've been talking about that exclusive interview with the transport minister and the roads minister, Mr. Honorable Kwame Gavin Sagboja, bringing you that very shortly after this break. Don't go away.